Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh, and now here's your hosts, Gavin, Bevo, my dog, and Chipsy.
This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad they make you want to push a boogie board underwater and let it fly up out of the water and uppercut you into the stratosphere.
Everyone's done it.
Yeah. I'd be interested if anyone has done it or if that's a bit of an Australianism. Sure, is that? Do you reckon that's global?
I think anywhere that a boogie board's in the water, someone has held that thing under and let it go, and it has absolutely fucking given them the Mike Tyson.
That was my introduction to cock and ball torture at 8 years old. Was just like doing exactly that, but holding it between my legs and just letting it repeatedly ram my nuts.
Just come at me, ocean.
See if I fucking care.
Be filthier, you lake.
Can we just briefly talk about the brand new theme song that Dan's done for us?
Yeah.
Tell me, this is my thought pattern. Tell me if it's the same for you guys.
Okay.
First couple of lines, I'm like, I thought the other one had a bit of charm, and then the rest of the band comes in, and it's like a big warm hug. You're like, oh yeah,
It's a slide guitar that makes it.
I messaged him afterwards, and I was just like, "Is that fucking pedal steel guitar?" And he was like, "It's not, but it's made to sound like pedal steel."
I actually messaged him, and I was like, "I want to put some pedal steel on this." So
that's
eventually.
so sick! I fucking love a bit of pedal.
I didn't write anything after he said it until he said, "Are you alive?" And I'm like, "Yeah." That's it.
Yeah, good job. Fuck you. I love that. I love that he put the effort in. That was dope. I think it's a nice update.
Yeah, actually, he messaged me as well and wants to come back on. He wants to do a song from Willy Wonka or something. And I'm
that's a good idea. We should do a movie soundtrack week or something like a.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, we could do that.
Songs from movies.
Nuts. What business you insult?
We should forget that we've had this conversation, and in a few weeks when Jazz catches up, she can text us and be like,
"That's normally how it goes."
Do the movie soundtrack week like you suggested.
We were going to do the Willy Wonka script.
I've got the script. I've still got it saved in my Google Drive, the entire script, and we were going to do a scene a week as a Patreon thing where we act out the entire movie. Yeah. But instead, I ended up with a if you give a song a 5, you get the weak-gutted dog.
Yeah, okay. That's a pretty fair trade-off.
The weakest gutted dog.
You've only got so much time in your so much space in your calendar, and I'm glad that you filled it with the weak-gutted dog.
It's like, I see you subscribe to the weak-gutted dog tier of Patreon. So here's what you get.
Yeah, I should rename the things. Anyway, we are doing Who by Jimin.
Who?
Before I forget, does anyone else hear that old song? It's a beautiful night. Whoa.
Yeah, it does have that vibe. That never came out in Korea.
Or his producer doesn't know it came out in Korea.
Yeah. Maybe it was North Korea only that came out.
They use it to torture Southern.
Oh, it's a
South
beautiful
Koreans.
life. Ace of Base.
Ah, how good was Ace of Base? Is that the sign? Did Ace of Base do the sign?
Yeah.
I saw the sign.
And all that she wants is another baby.
All that she wants is another baby.
There's another baby.
Have we done that? We've got to do that one.
Yeah, we got to do that.
I think
I
we have
reckon
done an Ace of Base song.
we could probably get a member of Ace of Base on the pod.
I think we have done an Ace of Base song. I think we have.
You know that South Park episode where there's that guy that was frozen in 1996? He's listening to the sign in his room.
That's great. That's so good.
Great.
Did you see that those guys bought Casa Bonita? And
yes, there's a whole documentary coming out of it.
On Paramount. I saw the ad for it earlier. That's what made me think of it. It's fucking looks so good.
Like it's gonna be funny. Trusty Beveridge is here.
Yes, I've said all I need to say.
Gavin,
how you doing,
Mad Dog?
Jesus
Sweet
Christ!
Lord,
Nothing weak gutted about
There's
that.
a lot of sick dogs in this fucking podcast.
The Southern's not here. He got arrested. Fucking idiot, right? He stole a stop sign. But then he tried to sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and he gave the address of like where to pick it up from. I don't know if he's going to go to jail. He'd probably get a fine, and slap on the wrist.
That's a slap on the wrist.
Still, you're certainly selling it for $25. It's like
easy 25.
Yeah, that's true. That's it. Jimin, not to be confused with Jiminy Cricket or Jimoan or Jimbo.
Going the act of going to the gym.
Yeah, a game. He kicks off with a chorus because the Koreans don't fuck around.
Nah,
I respect that.
So do I.
Yeah.
It says, "We never met, but she's all I see at night."
Oh, God.
Never met, but she's always on my mind. Want to give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for?
Do you think he's a peeping Tom?
It sort of stinks of You. You know the Netflix show You.
Oh yeah.
Yet who? Here's You.
Like if you sort of said it, like it's the one with like Penn Badgley and he stalks chicks.
Yeah, and he's fucked up.
He's a psychopath,
Super murdery.
He narrates everything, so it'll have him just looking through the windows, and you get the narration of like, we never met, but she's all I see at night.
Yeah, okay.
And it somehow makes you kind of root for him a little bit.
Yeah, he's the protagonist.
Yeah. Any show that can turn a psychopath into the protagonist is okay in my book.
Yeah.
What do you reckon is more than the world?
100% peeping Tom. That's a great call.
What do you reckon's more than the world that he's offering? Like the atmosphere,
the world, and half of Mars.
Yeah.
Could
$1
be
million.
He could be collecting space junk.
Yeah.
Like debris.
That's world.
Yeah.
What does the world count as? Is it Earth or all cosmos?
I think it's Earth.
Right.
But I think wasn't there they had to update the legal fucking what was this? Do you remember this, Chips? There was a thing a few years ago where I think something to do with music downloading or streaming or something. And
that's right. They had to change it to universe, like
universe.
It's within the universe.
Because people were bouncing shit off satellites, being like, "It's not in the world."
No, that's right. It was like in the world we have the rights to this, and they had to change things to the universe.
Right.
Which sounds so.
It's like those jokes of like the aliens are watching Miss Universe and not seeing any aliens.
All these chicks are ugly as shit.
I like the idea though. That's what I was gonna say. In I guess probably the next 4 years when they discover intelligent alien life, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, sorry, we laid down a bunch of laws that now apply to your homeland, and they're like fuck you did, motherfucker.
Colonization of the universe.
Our entire fucking planet is based on pirating your music. You can fuck off with those laws. I'd like to see that hold up in a fucking court, bitch.
He seems confused here that he's saying he's never met this person, but he sees them. He's never met them, but constantly on his mind. Like, this guy can't get through his day. He's sitting there at his office job in his cubicle, just staring like a raw dog in his computer, and he's just he can't do anything because she's always on his mind. And then, but then he's confused as to who is his heart waiting for. So, is it that it really is just some nameless woman that he follows on his lunch break or something?
I reckon he says at the start, we've never met, but she's all I see at night. So maybe he's got one of those like eye masks that has a picture of her on the inside.
On the inside.
That would be a real sneaky place to hide a shrine, wouldn't it? It's just like, turns out there was a shrine to her. Where? On the inside of his sleeping mask.
I love just, you fucking cracked me a bit there when you said on his lunch break, because Jimin is globally famous pop star in the very famous band BTS, and just the idea of him having a fucking lunch break from a cubicle.
There is something that's so
a cubicle.
Yeah, there's something so manufactured about K-pop that it would not surprise me that there is an office building with cubicles that all of these pop stars are put into, and they clock in. Like they have the card that gets punched.
Punch card,
They're not thinking for themselves. They're fucking. They're
well,
robots.
I'll tell you what Jimin is. Jimin's thinking for himself, thinking about this chick that he doesn't know. That's what he's thinking about.
Yep.
All right, we'll see if we get any more context in verse 1. It says, if every day I think about her, every day of my life, then tell me why I haven't found her. Why?
All right, this is not only fucking keeping Tom shit. This is full-blown mental illness,
psychosis.
This guy's shit that's not there. Yeah. She
Every day I think about
right?
her. Why haven't I found her? She doesn't exist.
That's in your head, Jimin. Your head isn't real.
Oh,
and I like the tantrum at the end, like he's stamping his foot.
Why?
Why?
This is his Roman Empire.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel like why is one of those words as well that when, like, I didn't even notice that he said it 5 times while listening to it, because it's kind of one of those, like, he's singing just like, why? But when you say why repeatedly, it's so fucking annoying.
So annoying.
So fucking annoying.
Every day of his life as well, which means from
he was thinking
from
about her
birth,
when she was
he came out psychotic.
Just going.
He came out needing to be on antipsychotics, but they didn't pick up on that until he was maybe 8.
He came out. His mum was just like his mum tried to give him some skin to skin, and he was just like, "This is the wrong bitch. Where's the woman I'm picturing?"
Yeah. Why haven't I found her?
I just imagine he's like he imagines her in his mind, and it's just like this cutout of where a woman would be. Like, just a woman-shaped hole,
a silhouette,
super shapely. She's just got hourglass figure.
No, I'm imagining like
Wilbur
woman
Flintstone?
symbol. I'm imagining the woman-shaped like toilet sign.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
The pre-chorus. There's so many people to see. There's so many people to see. And places to go. There's so many places to go. I still haven't found your love.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so he is famous at this point. He's doing a lot of meet and greets and everything, but he stands there every time they introduce a new person into the room to meet BTS or whatever. He's like,
Have you guys ever seen that movie, the Disney movie, The Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Where he's got like the lineup of women that he's going to potentially marry, and he's like, yikes, 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 yikes.
Fuck. I forgot about that shit. That would not.
Jazz was telling me she really wants me to watch The Road to El Dorado. I've never seen that, and she's like, they fuck in it.
They fuck. Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, at least watch this scene. And I'm like, okay. And they fuck in it.
Who's they?
The chick and the dude that from
so
it's
the
a kids
dude
movie.
is like a conquistador,
the shapely woman, and the black-haired guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's some hardcore stuff.
Yeah.
That's what the gold will do to you.
DreamWorks animation for you.
DreamWorks, yeah, it's not Pixar or Disney.
No.
DreamWorks.
The DreamWorks crew were all sitting there jerking off on their lunch break. They
Filth
were in their
merchants.
cubicle. They were in their cubicle jerking off.
There's a good podcast I listen to. It's
The Road to El Dorado podcast. We're going to tell you where the gold is next week.
Funnily enough, it was actually about Shrek,
Next week.
the making of Shrek, and how like DreamWorks
right.
was sticking it to Disney, and like they were jumping off the back of, I think it was El Dorado or maybe Prince of Egypt or something. But yeah, good podcast.
Yeah, okay.
There was heaps of shenanigans with Shrek, wasn't there? Where the entirety.
The whole
Chris
podcast
Farley was it? Chris Farley that
It was
Shrek to
he
voice
was the
Shrek?
voice of Shrek, and like I think
then
they
he
did most of the
died,
movie,
like,
and then
partway through, yeah.
and then Mike Myers came on board, and like he was like, I want to do a Scottish accent. And they're like, nah. Yeah, I'll put it in the show notes.
Which
or
is
something.
so funny because like way before Shrek, one of the funniest Mike Myers movies is So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Where he's the Scottish guy.
And he goes to his parents' house, and his dad's the Scottish dude that just yells at his younger brother about how big his head is.
Shit.
I've not
I've only seen
that
that scene where he talks about like the fucking Rothschild.
Yeah. It's all about the conspiracy and the Pentaveret. But then Mike Myers then made the Pentaveret for Netflix like 2 years ago. And it's all based on this stupid Scottish dad's rant in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Oh, that's so good.
Look at the head.
Yeah.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
Yeah. And he just yells like, "Head, move!" Head. Yeah.
Shout out to our Scottish listeners. I know there's at least two.
Yeah, no, there's a few. I think
is there?
Yeah, we got a decent Scottish.
Sorry about the accent, guys.
UK based. I know the Scots and the English nor like each other, but
no, nor should they.
Yeah. Luckily, Australian made a movie about it.
We do that.
A Jew hating Australian. What do we got? A chorus. We're up to a chorus. That's it. It's the same thing. So verse 2.
Never met.
Yeah.
All I see at night. Yep.
Yep. Verse 2. I'll take her places they ain't found yet. Oh, Jesus. I'll put it all on the line. I'll be that someone she can count on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't count it.
I'm in psycho music.
Mad Dog, you know what funnel we're in, don't you, buddy? We're officially in Fritz territory. Yeah. I'll take it to places they ain't found yet because I dug it out under my house.
Exactly.
And if anyone was putting it all on the line, it was Joseph.
Yeah. Man was playing with all of his cards.
Thank you for bringing it up before I got there because it was coming.
And she could only count on him as well.
Yeah, well, there wasn't much else down there to count on.
No.
He was the main man in her life.
And the counting? What do you think the counting is exactly?
Oh, God.
Probably threw her a couple of dot-to-dot books down there.
Pass the time.
It is like... It's a funny like idiot bit. Be like, you can count on me. Look, 1, 2.
This is where if you forget that it is a K-pop song, and then you just start to read these, you start to just realize that so much of this shit is just thrown in, like it's so much filler. It's just in there. Like, I'm going to say why a bunch. I'm going to count to 5.
The word "ain't" makes it real like gangstery.
Yeah.
Places they ain't found yet.
So
I didn't
unexplored regions of the earth is where he's plans to take her.
Deep in the Amazon.
Deep in the Amazon, the Tasmanian wilderness.
The Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
This idea of a woman that he has in his head. A Cinderella situation, isn't it?
I hope you picked the right one. Yeah.
So we're assuming what he's saying, what he'll do when he finds her?
Well, he hadn't found her in verse 1. Maybe at some point between verse 1 and verse 2, he tracked her down, or he thinks he has.
Yeah. Maybe this is like maybe he's hot on her trail, and now he's starting to fantasize.
It's Carmen Sandiego situation.
Yeah,
a henchman just ran across the screen.
Where in the world is
here?
If he's trying to woo this woman, I'll take her places they ain't found yet. Is one hop away from I'll take you places they'll never find you.
Actually using that as a line on a woman, like, babe, do you want to go somewhere that no human has ever been before? Never go to a second location.
Safety numbers.
I know a spot we can go to. No one's ever been there. Bridge. The bridge.
It's my pants.
My name's Jimin. Bridge. Who is my heart waiting for? Who is my heart waiting for? Who is my heart?
Hang on a second.
What?
The second chorus has an extra half.
There's actually a different chorus in between before the bridge.
What? Yeah. It's got new stuff in it?
New stuff, new content.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Chorus. We never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's always on my mind. Want to give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? If she's someone that I see every day, is she someone 1,000 miles away? Want to give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for?
Have you signed up to our Patreon yet? It grants you early access to each episode, exclusive bonus episodes weekly, the ability to private message the hosts all of your filthy desires, and it's only $4 a month. So come and join us on Patreon for a whole bunch of fun. Once you join, you might never leave.
Hang on, is she someone that I see every day? Is he fucking serious? He's spent the entire song being like, I can't find this woman. Then he's like,
entire life.
It's possible that I see her every day.
I know the person because I see them every day and night in my mind. They never leave my mind. From birth, this person's in my mind. Did I see him today? Maybe.
No, maybe I saw him on the street this week.
It's either I either saw them today or they're 1,000 miles away from me. It's one or the other.
Yeah,
I'd love it if it was just like his 80-year-old landlady or something, and he was just like,
Mavis.
I really invested a lot of years of my life into this fantasy.
Now I'll have to dishonor my family with suicide.
But only after I fuck this old broad.
Oh, definitely after. Yeah, definitely after.
I've been waiting for this out of the womb.
Yeah.
She probably looked reasonable when he was born.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Reasonable.
That's the best compliment you can give a lady.
What a reasonable
way to go. I was very reasonable.
You are looking so reasonable tonight.
You are a reasonable looking lady.
Yeah. You're a handsome woman.
There's like the next like Michael Bublé hit or something.
Reasonable woman.
She's such a reasonable lady.
Reasonable.
It's right up there with agreeable.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
The bridge again. He's just banging on. Who's my heart waiting for? We figured it out. It took us all some, but it's his 80-year-old landlord. A reasonable woman. And then he bangs another chorus out again.
Yeah, double chorus, same
double
thing.
chorus,
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not much meat on that.
Oh,
bone.
fucking hell.
Enough meat. You know,
Re-
we're not going
reasonable amount of
hungry.
meat.
We're not going hungry.
True.
Yeah.
Released
That
on
was
the
a three. That was a three. Was that 2 or 3 verses? Two verses and
two verses and a double
with pre-choruses and bridges though.
Yeah,
That's all right.
It was released on the
Much more.
19th of July 2024. It's written by Ghost Loop, Ten Rock, P Dog, John Bellion, and Pete Nappy.
I've heard of John Bellion.
Right.
He does lots of stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
He
yeah.
does a little Lawrence.
John Bellion releases stuff under his own name. I think he's had in 2016 he had a song that went to number 16 on the Billboard charts called "All Time Low."
Mm.
Yeah, and he's got Bieber and Miley Cyrus to his credits.
Okay, right, yeah. I'm more of a P Dog fan.
Also Maroon 5, Eminem.
Everyone's got Maroon 5. Like, has Maroon 5 worked with every single producer and songwriter in the world?
I suspect.
Must have, yeah.
Hang on a second. Do you know what else he's done? 7 by Jungkook.
Ah.
Oh shit!
We did that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's it.
7 days a week, of course. Right, it's all linked together.
Pete Nappy is in a pop punk band called Ocean Park Standoff.
Wicked.
Like anything with standoff in the name, it's always good.
That is pretty good.
Jimin is a member of BTS. What does BTS stand for, Gavin?
Big thirsty slurs.
that's what I thought.
I actually don't know. I should know that. I don't know.
No, it's a big thirsty sluts. You got it. That's what it is.
Behind the scenes.
No,
I would have
that's
said
too
behind the
obvious.
scenes, but,
That's too obvious. You're not
Find,
thinking.
torture,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Battle the South.
Battle the South. That's good.
Oh,
they are. North
holy
Korean
shit! That's
doing.
actually hilarious. The BTS. I have no idea how to actually. Oh, hang on. Apologies, I'm going to butcher this, but Bangtan, Sonyeondan, and apparently that translates to Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Oh.
That's for heaps more. That's rad. That's cool.
That's actually
pretty-
way
yeah.
doper than I expected.
It's so much cooler. Yeah, that makes way
Bulletproof
more sense.
Boy Scout. They should have just gone with Bulletproof Boy
Yeah,
Scouts. That's
100%.
fire as
great.
fuck.
This song and the whole album was recorded before he went to the military.
They all went to the military. I
Yeah,
think.
on
They have
November
to do it.
22nd, 2023, they announced that him, alongside his bandmates RMV and Jungkook, had started their enlistment process to carry out the mandatory military service. He enlisted as an active duty soldier on December 12th at the Army 5th Division Recruit Training Center, and he completed his basic training and took the oaths and all that sort of shit. He was appointed into the artillery unit in the 5th Infantry Division. Now, what's cool about that, it's like they went and did that, and that's pretty rad. So there's a thing in South Korea for athletes, if they win a major trophy, they don't have to do their military thing.
Fuck.
Service, yeah.
Yeah, so South Korea were in the Asian Cup for the soccer a few years ago, and they were like desperate to win it. So because the thing is, like, there's people like
Makes it quite high.
yeah,
Good motivation.
Also, they're in a corner of the globe where shit can quite
pop
easily
off.
go wrong.
So there's a guy's son who plays for Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premier League who's probably making like $1 million a week getting paid to play soccer over there. And that's a big pay cut if he can't turn up to his job because he's got to go do military service.
Yeah.
So they're so desperate. But they didn't realize that FIFA is the most corrupt organization in the world ever. It's basically an evil empire in a Bond movie.
It is.
Yeah. And have you seen the FIFA boardroom?
Yeah.
It's a Bond villain's lair. It's an underground bunker in Switzerland that's all dome curved. Like it looks like a Dr. Evil set.
Is it for real?
It's hilarious. Like you couldn't write it. You couldn't write it. And
they're not even trying to hide.
So they
got like a map in the middle of the room.
Yeah. It's 100%. You're expecting a phone call to come from the president through to there. They made it all the way to the final of the Asian Cup, but because FIFA had decided to give the World Cup to Qatar, who they're like, Qatar have never won a professional game of soccer before. How did you give these people the World Cup? And they're like, no, Qatar are good. They basically nationalized a bunch of South Americans as Qataris.
Oh, fuck.
And the entire Qatari team was made up, other than 2 people that had slightly Arab names. All were Blazemio, Ronaldo. And they're from Qatar. They are Qatari. And they won the Asian Cup. They beat South Korea in the final. And everyone had to go do their military service. And it was the most corrupt tournament of all time.
Walking off like hangdog expressions at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'd let him win, personally. I'd take a loss.
Nah, not the Qataris.
I'll never take a loss.
Not like Young Gravy.
Qataris.
Young Gravy, no L's.
No L's for Young Gravy. Yeah.
This song sounds like our AI theme songs that we've been using.
It does. Yeah. You reckon they were just onto AI well before everyone else with this stuff?
I'm waiting for
Ghost Loop is just an algorithm.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for them to reveal that Jimin and the others are robots and have been the whole time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't like his voice as much as Jungkook. I've got strong opinions about my K-pop, apparently. When I was confirming them, I'm like, I just don't think he's as talented as Jungkook. I thought he was much better. But
shit's all over this.
Yeah, there's something about these Korean producers that are just making absolute bangers of tracks, equivalent to early 2000s pop music.
This is I Will Survive. It's the chords to I Will Survive again.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So they trot that out every
I just feel like every US pop star that we do, the songs are just so bang average. I wonder if there's just way more cash in the K-pop market that
they've actually they're getting all the good stuff, and all the like Katy Perry's or whatever are getting the leftovers. It's like when we did Women's World and they went, "This is leftovers from Dr. Luke."
It could also be that it's the same old people over and over again. They can only write so many chord progressions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the chart people are all ghost written by the same 3 or 4 writers. You know.
So I was sussing out this guy that was was in this pop punk band, Ocean Park Standoff, that gets the songwriting credits and production credits on it.
Yeah.
And apparently, they've given him songwriting and production credits to make it seem like it was a song for them to release. So Ocean Park Standoff were going to release this song, and a label's got involved and went, how about I just give you money and Jimin does this? So this was meant to be a pop punk song.
Fuck. That's so weird.
Yeah. And somehow they've got a hold of it and been like, that's a Jimin song now. They gave him a bunch of money and gave him the production credits and the songwriting credits.
I wrote a song that I sold to someone like that once.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I wrote it with a friend, my old guitar teacher actually, and we sold it to a band, like a pop punk band, and it was basically like, you get a payout and see you later.
How would you have felt if it had become a hit?
I'd be whatever. I'd be proud of it, but I wouldn't be chasing the money or anything because I sold it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought the song was.
I think I'd say you'd be pissed that you didn't make it the hit that it became.
Yeah, but who's to say I would have made it a hit?
Yeah, true.
It was just something we wrote together in a room. It had no soul.
Perfect song to sell. Is there a video, Bevo?
Yes, there is. Mad Dog.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
It's the music video summary
with Bevo.
Jimin dances on a dark street, seemingly the same one that Marty McFly arrives in at the end of Back to the Future. As usual in these videos, there are multiple assassination attempts on the life of the artist, but fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your stance on Jimin, a shopping trolley on fire is very easily dodged.
Right. That was the weapon used?
Among other things, there is a shopping trolley on fire.
Well, he is part of the the Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Bulletproof Boy Scouts. I feel like this film clip is really encapsulating that spirit. He's wearing a fucking sick jacket in the film clip.
Don't you think even the K-pop videos just have early 2000 Backstreet Boys vibes?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. Any YouTube comments?
I didn't get that far yet. Let's have a look.
Really.
I don't know.
A lot of them are in Korean. If you won't, if you believe that.
Yeah, I do believe it. Yeah.
I always hope I'm going to find something gold when I click on the translation, but
no. No. I'm just straight up scrolling. Wait, 2 days ago. Oh shit! I wonder if this is true. 2 days ago. Happy birthday, Jimin. Love you. I wonder if she actually does.
That was from Gavin Parkinson.
Yeah. I'm about to fall off a veranda in Buenos Aires.
Oh, here's a good one. Me again. Jimin did so great. I love this song. Me again.
Me again. I'd love to.
I love
I'd love to be one of those prolific.
This wonderful song.
So positive.
I'd love to be one of those prolific commenters and start every comment with "me again." That'd be great.
Me again. Eventually, people are like, "Oh, him again."
Oh, you must do lots of stuff here. That's how you should just start everything, whether you've been there or not.
Me again.
Yeah, and they'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I know you." Sure.
I've got one guy that's just commenting over and over again. We've got this is LUA-Y3N, and first comment is Jimerica, then King Spotify, then King Min, then Perfect, then Dancing Genius.
Oh, he's a psychopath like Jimin.
Dancing Genius.
Dancing Genius.
This has way more likes than it should. 2 months ago, we've got blonde hair, top tier visual, heavenly vocals, smooth moves, all screams, perfection.
How many likes?
1,700 likes.
Sweet Lord.
I think a lot of these comments are people just fighting to get this to like 1 billion streams. It's it's like a campaign.
Probably the people in the cubicles at K-pop headquarters.
Yeah.
Doing all this stuff. Do you know what it's time to do, fellas?
Don't say set this game because there is a one.
Setlist game. Oh, what a guess what? It's the ultimate skill.
It's the ultimate skill, and we can't perform it.
Okay, well there is one technically. So the ultimate skill is this is a one-song set list from the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on July 22nd, 2024.
Second last.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm going. Last. I reckon he's opening
first and last.
He's opening with it. He's closing with it. It's
Fuck yes.
Pre-recorded on an unknown date, 2023.
We've all got the ultimate skill.
We all have the ultimate skill. Very good.
So I'm putting that on my resume.
Year. Yeah, it debuted at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2014. In 2016, Jimin was ranked the 14th most popular idol in the annual survey conducted by Gallup Korea. I assume that's something. He subsequently ranked 7th in 2017, then consecutively ranked 1st in 2018 and 19 as the only idol to top the survey for 2 consecutive years. In 2018, yeah.
Is this fucking? So hang on, Jimin's from BTS. Is he like the Harry Styles of BTS, and he's about to leave him in the fucking.
Is he the big dog?
Dust?
No, well, I would imagine.
Is this his breakout career?
I thought Jungkook was.
Yeah, I would have picked him for it more than Jimin.
Okay,
I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe it gets shared around. I don't know. It's like the cast of Friends.
Right.
Yeah.
They share each other
one of them
around
will
all
do
the time.
ketamine and drown in a hot tub.
How long do you reckon the rest of them do ketamine and drown in a hot tub?
Efron does it eventually.
Yeah.
In 2018,
He's booked in
Jimin
numbers
was the
after that.
9th most tweeted about celebrity and the 8th most tweeted about musician globally. He was named the 17th best boy band member in history by The Guardian.
Really?
Yeah, that's a short history.
I mean, fair, it's short history, but this motherfucker was not on my radar at all.
No, not now he is, so.
I mean,
Now he's
it's
going to be
really on
all
everyone
over your
else's.
algorithm.
I'm 100%
It's one of those
off the
things where it
fucking...
just feels like fake.
That was
From-
racist.
We've come to expect that from Ryan.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Cut me off. Thank you.
So it feels fake, Bevo. Is that what you were saying?
Just that there's so many fans, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stinks.
I don't know.
Stinks.
Weird, eh?
Yeah.
It stinks. Yeah.
Because it's
Something's
not our
amiss.
demographic, and it's like, does your daughter like any of this K-pop stuff, Chibs?
No.
So do you reckon she knows anyone that likes the K-pop stuff?
No.
I've got a friend who's heavily into it.
I think
And
it's
she's
a
like-
whole. It's a subculture.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's
Like country
any
music.
subculture. Country music is another example. It's like, I personally don't know anyone, so it mustn't exist.
Yeah, I think the more mainstream for 13-year-old girls is your Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. That's
Capital Roan.
Right, Capital Roan.
That's
Big
the
four.
trifecta. Or whatever that Big Dogs song by that Indian rapper. What the fuck
Don't
that
know
is?
that one.
I don't know that one.
Nah, well, you don't have a 13-year-old.
Big dogs.
Yeah. Actually, it's more my 7-year-old. It's like, Dad, put Big Dogs on. I'm like, okay, we'll put Big Dogs.
I think he showed me big
Yeah,
dogs.
he does. He puts it
Yeah.
on.
My son likes Linger by the Cranberries. How good's that?
Oh, that's a good fucking
Yeah,
song,
nice.
man. That's a good song.
Best thing that chick ever did was fucking have a bath.
We're talking about a lot of celebrities dying in baths this evening. This is
they do it.
this is some quality content.
Yeah. Net worth. We got it. What do you think Jimin is worth in 2024, doggy?
Fuck. I wish I had it. Yeah. 'Cause for me, this is the ultimate skill.
Okay.
Guessing net worth. I don't know if they actually pay these cunts or not.
Yeah, his handler is worth fucking bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. I'll say 11 million.
All right, Gav.
I reckon you've swung low, but not by as much as Yeah, not by as much as you reckon. I'm going 18. I'm going 18.
Bebo?
I remember when we did Jungkook, and the answer was surprising, and I can't remember if it was surprising one way or the other. So I'm going to say
Swing for the fences then.
50 mil. I'm going to go high.
Okay. Well, Bevo's the closest. Is $40 million.
All right.
That's high, yeah.
Okay.
That is
not
kind
bad.
of surprising.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Not
I'll
really.
remember that for the next K-pop song we do.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. I won't.
I won't, you know.
All right. What do we rate it out of here?
Wise.
What was it? Why?
Wise, yeah. At one point, he does. We do count on him. We could do it on how much we count on
How
him.
reasonable you are.
Degrees of mental illness.
10, you would rather die than ever hear the song ever again. 1, it's going to be on your Spotify Wrapped. What do you give this out of 10, Bevo?
Like I said before, it sounds like
I'm getting the dog thing up here.
he's played anyway. Well, I thought. It sounds like one of your AI Fiverr things that
It
you've
does,
put
yeah.
on podcasts, like the singing, the music. I can't deny I love the chord progression of "I Will Survive," and it's good anytime
doesn't?
anyone uses it. but this song does fucking nothing for me. So I'm going to give it 8 out of 10.
Yeah, shit.
I could tell as soon as it was Asians. Oh, yeah. Gav.
Gear that fucking button up, mate. It's got to be a motherfucking 5. It just, I don't like it. I don't dislike it. It is. I could not be more down the middle on this one.
For new listeners, that's the weak dog 5.
That's the weak-gutted dog.
Weak-gutted dog, cowardly
Sitting
5.
I'm on the
fence. I don't apologize for it. This one is just straight up like I will forget that we did this song in about.
You know what? I did the research for this song so long ago.
Yeah,
well, that's the thing.
It's just been on the back burner.
It got put off like 6 fucking times.
I don't remember it, but I did put my score down here.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. Doggy, what did you give it?
Yeah, I'm definitely there in the ballpark.
How weak is this dog?
Oh no!
Okay,
I hate it.
Okay.
I hate it more than being a weak gutted fucking filthy fucking mutt. A 7. I'm a 7.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Look, I don't remember this song at all.
Yeah,
I didn't listen to it again, but 2 months ago when I did all of the stuff for it, I gave it a 4.
Ooh, okay.
Frog 4.
Yeah, ring-a-ding-ding, bam, bam.
Jesus.
Absolutely loves it.
I must have thought it was okay at the time. I don't remember it, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got this section. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like,
Production value is pretty fucking high on this. I will say that's probably the standout thing. Like Bevo, you were saying, you love that chord progression. The production is pretty fucking tight.
Well, put it this way, I'm going to go and listen to "Beautiful Life" by Ace of Base.
Yeah. Ace of Base are the real winners tonight. Thank you, fellas. Everybody else, go and fuck yourself.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not that guy. You, idiot. Need a favour. Do you reckon you could, subscribe, follow, and review 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die wherever you get your podcasts? That'd be really good. Just, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, just do it there. And if you don't, then we'll have to assume that you hate orphans. Which would be terrible. But, obviously you don't. So why not just leave us a review. All right, do the right thing. Give back for once. You idiot.